Yo, what's happening? We back. This is the Big Skill Podcast. It's big coming at y'all.
It's the notorious SKIP.
Man.
Hey, you know.
Man.
It happens.
Before we get into that, like we always do about this time, we got to present y'all with some drip. Y'all see this? Look at this color scheme, though. You feeling this, Skip?
You know, it's that lavender. It look real.
That's that lavender. This is hot right here. Greg, what we want for this?
That one 85, a stack sweatsuit.
Yeah,
Stack sweatsuit.
Y'all heard the man. Y'all heard the man.
Recess LR.
Y'all heard the man.
PTT.
Y'all know where we at. Come check
Press
us out.
that like button. Press that share button. Press that subscribe button. You already know. Once again, it's on.
How your day been so far, man?
You know, I just want to say, in my 40 years of life, it's almost like extrasensory perception. You know, when you see some shit happening before it happened. We swapped out a Toyota for a Lexus. You know? So that's just to touch on part of my day.
Hey, speaking of 40 years of life, the kid birthday coming up on next Wednesday. I'm going to be 41. I don't look it, but I'm blessed to be 41 years old, so just saying. Sash gang.
Hey,
we in the building.
Hey, shout out to my nigga BG. Cash Money is the Army, better get a Navy, he home. Shout out to the other BG. She back home from Russia, you know?
Big up.
Let's not waste no more time, man. Hold on.
I don't want to talk about this.
No, we are. No, we're going to talk about them. You aren't escaping this. We're going to talk about them.
Yeah.
How about them Cowboys?
They got a drink for that.
Floor is yours.
Only thing I can say is that
Get it off your chest, man. Get it off your chest.
Dak Prescott reminds me of two individuals, or a song on the individual in Nas's life. He reminds me of Black Girl Lost, and he also reminds me of Carmen, his baby mama. You know what I mean? It's like, you try to wrap your arms around something, but like my nigga Short said, a hoe is a hoe and a bitch is a bitch, and you can't bring them home. You know what I mean? So I've tried to wrap my arms around it, and if he wins a Super Bowl with us and he takes it to success, I'm all for it. But right now, I feel like I said, we swapped out a Toyota for a Lexus, and Lexus and Toyota is the same thing. Acura and motherfucking Honda is the same thing. Nissan and Infiniti is the same thing. And Tony Romo and Dak Prescott is the same thing. Mediocrity, middle of the road, middle of the pack, almost famous.
So you said you swapped out a Toyota for the Lexus, and you said Romo and Prescott is the same. Who's the Lexus and who's the Toyota?
It's the same fucking thing. What you mean? Man.
But my point, the reason why I'm asking because Toyota owns Lexus.
We went 9 years with the Toyota Camry and Avalon.
My point
and we upgraded to a Lexus.
So the Lexus was the upgrade. So that means Dak Prescott was the upgrade, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Don't seem like much to me.
I don't know. It looked like the.
Let me ask you a question.
That's why Jerry didn't want to pay him.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question though. 3rd down and 10, or 3rd down, whatever it was. You up 3. You've been running the ball all day. They got one timeout left. You run the ball, they got to call a timeout to stop the clock. So that means, say you don't get the 1st down, you got to kick the ball to them. They got to go however many yards and no timeouts. You want to tell me why Mark McCarthy, Kellen Moore, and Dak Prescott decided to throw a deep ball to Noah Jones on 3rd and 10 into coverage? You explain that, please.
I just watched it.
All right.
You saw that shit.
Hey, look.
What the fuck? Like,
hey.
Really? Seriously?
Had a minute 26 left, and they had the ball. It's defense and coaching.
I can't.
Bad coaching. Because Dak threw the touchdown. Like, Dak did a great job. Like, what's the problem with that? Dak brought it back, scored, went up.
But he had one interception that cost him a touchdown.
That was way before.
It was way before, but still, 3rd and 10.
coach and Mike McCarthy.
Run the ball, make them burn the timeout.
There's only a minute 26 seconds left. I was like, okay, I thought he was going to kneel it. And I was like, I ain't kneel it. I said, something tricky about that.
It's a Lexus and a Toyota, like he said. I agree.
No,
I can't even.
The coaching, that was, all they had to do was run. That was they gonna have, like you said,
Hey.
And they were running the ball good all game.
Hey, I better get.
All
I'll take
game.
it to another level, and I don't really get into politics, but it's like choosing between George W. and Donald Trump. What the fuck do you want to do?
That's actually an easier decision than watching the Cowboys play. I'm not gonna lie.
Trump.
Hey, you know what? It's all good.
No, it ain't. Cause y'all got Philly next week.
I represent the Cowboys. I don't represent the numbers in the back of the jersey.
Okay,
or the name on the names.
The team
rather.
you represent now got to play Philly. You've been waiting for this all season.
I have.
Yes, and now y'all got it. Coming off a bad loss. Y'all in must-win mode if y'all trying to win the division. Y'all gonna make the playoffs. That's a given. Y'all gonna make the playoffs. But you talking about trying to win the division still? Y'all ain't got no more losses. And y'all need Philly to lose out.
I feel you.
But this is what you've been waiting for. You seriously think, even though the game is going to be in Dallas, that Dak Prescott is going to lead y'all to a win over that team? That's 13-1?
The same Philly team struggled the last week.
They went 13.
They waited through the whole season.
13-1 is a fluke?
Like, how can I put it? The Philadelphia Eagles, and I'm saying this right now. This is no shade, no hate. The Philadelphia Eagles is like that broad, and I'm gonna get you sucker. When that nigga took her home and she started taking off her wig and started taking off her lashes and started taking off all her motherfucking accessories.
That's Dak Prescott.
No.
That's Dak
that is the
Prescott.
Philadelphia Eagles.
That's not Philly. They 13-1. How are you debating that?
Lipstick on a pig.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's Dak Prescott. Lipstick on a pig.
No, he's empty calories.
Who?
Dak Prescott. He's empty calorie stats.
He's lips on a pig.
Hey,
he's that girl from I'm Gonna Get You Sucker.
Hey, shout out to my boy Earl Bradley, our guest for the day. Guess what? Like you said, nigga, when we go hoop, that nigga stats don't matter. And that's Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott is teaching
His
Campbell
stats don't matter.
on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when they got stuck in the basement.
He don't matter.
And she started taking off her wig and her eyelashes. And you got
the
to see
words of the rock. It doesn't matter what Dak Prescott says or does. He's fucking garbage.
Y'all beating Philly next week?
Our defense is gonna
No. You got to score points because they got a top flight defense too.
Dak Prescott is borderline jabroni. I don't want to call him all the way jabroni, but he's borderline jabroni. You know? And I just feel like I can't defend a jabroni.
You haven't been defending him. I'll give you that.
If you put up jabroni-like statistics and numbers in every statistical category, I don't give a fuck how long, like.
The Cowboys are number one in the league in scoring, by the way.
God damn, man. Like, I'm so fucking just.
Shout out to the 49ers division champs.
Respect. You know, I can't. It's like.
Hey, you know who else is division champs?
How in the
you
fucking.
You know who else is division champs right now? Kansas City.
Don't get this nigga started. Tampa Bay is too.
Hey, I don't
By
have
default.
nothing to look. Hey, to all our subscribers, to all our fans, to all our viewers, I don't have nothing else to say about
the league leader in passing yards.
Nothing else to say
another division title.
I don't have nothing else to say about the
At worst, number 2 in MVP voting.
The Hunt family, or Andy Reid, or
Patrick Mahomes,
or Travis Kelce,
or Patrick Mahomes,
and everybody else that's irrelevant,
or Patrick Mahomes,
or anybody else that's a relevant contributor.
He better than Dak Prescott.
Chiefs organization success.
He better than Dak Prescott.
Shout out to the Hunt organization, the Hunt family. Shout out to
hater,
Andy Reid.
man. This
Shout
dude
out
is
to
a
Kelce.
hater, bro.
Shout out to Hill on Dolphins.
Shout
out to Hunt on the Cleveland Browns.
He is a hater, bro. The dude still lead the league in passing yards. Still.
If a nigga come from a rich family and he wind up being famous or successful, he's only famous and successful because he come from a rich family.
What they got to do with his talent?
He didn't achieve
What they
it.
got to do
He
with
didn't
his
do
talent?
nothing. Put him on the Texans. I don't want to talk about him no more.
Put him on the Cowboys.
Like,
they
that's the reason why I
undefeated.
refuse to mention his name.
Put him on the Cowboys. They undefeated.
Yeah, right. He's Dookie. My quarterback is Dookie.
Say that again, please.
He's Dookie. My quarterback is Dookie.
Put a word there. What's the record?
I'm gonna say this again. Put Patrick Mahomes on the Dallas Cowboys. Right now, they're 14-0.
We don't have Andy Reid. We don't have Kelsey.
They got weapons.
We don't have Andy Reid. We don't have Kelsey.
What that mean?
We don't have Geppetto.
But
he's Pinocchio.
Mike McCarthy and Kellen Moore.
We weren't even talking about Kelsey and fucking Mahomes, bro. I don't want to talk about him.
No, I'm talking about them because they division champs. And their quarterback is better than your quarterback.
Because of the Hunt family, because of Andy Reid, because of Travis Kelsey.
So nothing that Patrick Mahomes has done is help them win.
He's irrelevant.
You out your fucking mind. You out your motherfucking mind if you think that man has nothing to do with them being division champs.
I'm not giving no credence to a carpetbagger.
You would if he was on the Cowboys.
A tag-along.
You have a Patrick Mahomes jersey right now if he was on the Dallas Cowboys.
Somebody
cut
that
shit
never
out.
even seen
Man,
the light of
cut
day.
that shit out, bro. Undefeated.
I can't.
Undefeated if he was on the Cowboys right now. Right now. And I heard that too. I heard that.
What'd I say?
Joe Burrow?
Joe Burrow
is
for better
real.
than Mahomes.
Joe Burrow for real.
Herbert is better than Mahomes.
He is.
Buffalo's quarterback is better than Mahomes.
I agree with that 100%.
Jacksonville's quarterback is better than Mahomes.
Trevor Lawrence is better than Patrick Mahomes?
He's a fucking dick.
You are
please. Can we?
He really is. He really is.
This shit, it make me want to throw up in my mouth. Not just when we talk about it, but when I see fucking Cowherd.
Why do you think they talk about him?
Nick Wright.
Why do you think they talk about him?
Why do
you think they talk about him?
Nick Wright, I respect you because you got your credentials in the media, and Cowherd raised you and shit like that, and Chris Carter. But you are a homer, bro. You are a homer, and you overslurp Mahomes. You overslurp LeBron. You was a fucking.
Shit.
You was a generational. you were a Generation Z millennial hybrid, and you wouldn't know a good football player, a good quarterback, a good basketball player if it stared you in the face. You millennial Generation Z.
Kind of like you when it comes to Patrick Mahomes.
I know what I know.
You just talked about yourself, bro.
I know what I know.
You don't know a good quarterback. You don't know a good quarterback.
I'm not a millennial. I'm a D-Generation Xer.
What that mean?
I'm a prequel to the millennials.
Yeah, okay. You a hater, too.
I tell it like a T.I. is.
You a hater, bro.
I tell it like a T.I. is.
You a whole hater. Huh?
If you got coaching and skill position players making you look awesome, then you're a fucking garbage.
You know who got coaching and skill position players? Dak Prescott.
He's garbage. For another reason.
He got skilled players.
For another reason.
He got two skilled running back that he could just hand the ball off to all game.
Skip. Patrick Mahomes on the Cowboys, they are 14-0.
14-0.
They're 14-0.
They don't lose that game today.
Who would they lose to?
All four of their losses? Dallas?
Who would they lose to?
Hey, you know what? I'm going to use my 50 Cent voice from back in 03. When that nigga asked him on beef about Ja Rule. And he said, I really don't like this guy. I really don't like this guy. I don't.
You saying Patrick Mahomes a Pop-Tart?
I don't.
Saying he's a Pop-Tart, he's soft in the middle?
I don't like it for other reasons that I'm not going to mention on camera, but I really don't see the talent. I don't see nothing.
It's probably because the glasses you got on his blinders. That's why.
I see. To take you back to an episode of Family Guy, I seen the Dookie socks that motherfucking Peter Griffin put on his motherfucking feet after Cleveland shitted and wiped his feet.
Y'all hear this shit?
And put him in the fucking in the gas station.
This dude is upset, bro.
Wow.
He is upset right now.
Tell me how you really feel.
He is upset right now. Y'all see this, right?
He's not Mario or Luigi or nobody, nigga. He couldn't beat a team without fucking Andy Reid and Kelsey if he had the mushroom star and flower power.
You know who he's better than? Dak Prescott.
They in the same boat.
They know. Hell no, they not.
Garbage.
Hell no, they
garbage. Garbage.
One got a ring.
One is coached up.
One got a ring.
One is just Dookie.
One got a ring. One got an MVP. One leading the league in passing yards.
They got a ring.
One done been to 2 Super Bowls already.
Balled out.
One done been to 4 AFC championship games.
How do we get on?
One.
How do we get on
and
Mahomes?
one Because the Kansas City Chiefs are division champs. That's how.
Who else?
Shout out to the Hunt family. Shout out to Andy Reid.
Right now, it's only two: San Francisco and Kansas City.
Who already locked in for the Super Bowl? I mean, well, for the playoffs.
Oh, outside of San Francisco, Kansas City, they already locks. Buffalo is a lock. Philly's lock.
Okay.
It's all
And Minnesota.
it's all-
Minnesota's division champs. Speaking of Minnesota, did you watch that game on Saturday?
I saw the end of it.
You saw the end of it.
Yeah.
I heard.
But you still a believer in Kirk Cousins though, being down 33-0.
They won.
So what?
They won.
You trust that team
I mean,
down 33-0?
okay. So hold on. You just asked me that question, right?
Yes, I did.
So this
You trust Kirk Cousins over Patrick Mahomes?
hold on. I'm about to answer your question. So
I ain't put my
This
faith in the team down
this
33-0 to the Colts. I'm not doing that.
This motherfucking fluke from Goonie Goo Goo Island, fucking Patrick Mahomes struggled with the Texans, the worst team in the league today. But he's so fucking great.
He wasn't down
and then
30
last
and
week
he
had
wasn't
3
down
interceptions,
33-0.
But he's so fucking great.
He won the game.
They win.
They won. And he wasn't down
Talk
33-0.
about that comeback shit. That's the biggest comeback in the
Biggest comeback in NFL history.
Now, how did
But
that
you
happen?
trust that quarterback over Patrick Mahomes.
But he won.
Why are you down
Just like
33-0?
Patrick Mahomes won in the Super Bowl because of
He
the
won in the
Kansas
what?
City Chiefs
He won in the
defense
what?
and because
Wait a
of his
minute, he
skill.
won in the what? In the what?
They won.
In the what? Say
They
those two
won.
words. In the what? Say those
Not
two
because
words.
of him.
No, say those two words again. He won in the what?
Say it, Finn.
Y'all heard that, right? Say it again. He won in the what? Those two words start with an S and a B. Say it again.
All right.
No, say it.
He
No,
won.
all right, my ass. Say it
He
again.
won.
All right, my ass. Say it again.
But
No.
again,
Nah.
but again.
Y'all heard that.
But
Patrick
again,
Mahomes won in the Super Bowl.
they won.
The Super
And
Bowl.
Like I said, 2
There
episodes
is a
ago.
banner hanging in
Hey.
Arrowhead Stadium right now.
Hey,
Before that comeback,
he wasn't the reason that they won us.
He got a ring.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
He got a ring. He got a ring. He got a ring.
before that comeback, what was the biggest this deficit in NFL history before this comeback right here?
32 points.
32.
Yeah.
So it was 1 point.
So they beat it by a point.
And who came back? Who came back? Was it
That was 93 when Buffalo beat Houston in the playoffs.
This nigga Joe do his shit.
35-3 and ended up winning
year was
40.
that, Joe?
93.
1993, Warren Moon.
Warren Moon, Frank
Frank
Reich, those Bills.
Yeah.
After their Super Bowl,
You know it.
they was doing
Don
their Super Bowl
BB.
run on the last of their Super Bowl run.
I know you know it.
Don Beebe.
Damn.
Yeah,
33 points.
Thurman Thomas, Bruce Smith, those guys.
You're like the human Google.
For sure. He definitely that. Like for real. I seen that. I was like, I heard somebody say most people turn this off before halftime. Like you know what I'm saying? For real. The game off.
No, for real.
Yeah. And then look back.
The funny thing was I turned it on at halftime.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, Indianapolis up 33-0. That's good for us because we move into second place in the NFC if the Vikings lose this game.
Oh man.
But then these motherfuckers came back because the Colts ain't shit.
Joe, didn't you used to be a Cowboy fan?
Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
So-
I ain't never been a Cowboys fan, ever. I've been a Deion Sanders fan.
I see
With
you
that,
with
Been a Deion Sanders
I
fan.
see you with a jersey in high school. Cowboy jersey.
I didn't own one jersey in high school.
Yeah.
Except for Mariners jersey, and we ain't gonna get into what happened that day I wore that jersey.
Hey.
You had on.
Go look in the archives. You ain't never seen me in the Cowboy
Hey, sure
jersey.
you in a cowboy hat.
Pull it up.
I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna put it
Do
in the
that.
audience.
You know what? Hey, if this man bring me, if he bring me a picture of me in the Cowboys jersey and the Cowboys hat, I'll put it up. I'll incriminate myself. But I
It's gonna be the logo. Of your,
Hey.
your
Hey.
hey, nigga Earl fucking with me. He know damn well I'm not a Cowboys fan.
Shout out to Mythosaur. Shout out to Samuel I. Chima. Shout out to P. Diddy Lee. I know y'all watching.
I'm just bad that you won't give Patrick Mahomes his credit, man.
I can't.
Your anger towards Dak Prescott is blinding you, dog. It's blinding you, man. It's okay to say so. I don't like this person, but he good. He nice. It's okay to say that. It's okay. You're not gonna die if you say Patrick Mahomes is a good quarterback. You'll live.
We'll agree with you.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not gonna hurt.
Hey,
It's not gonna hurt.
Since everybody in this room is old enough to remember the metaphor and simile and parable I'm about to give you,
Skip.
Patrick Mahomes is the equivalent. Patrick Mahomes is the equivalent of
Kobe Bryant.
no, he's the equivalent of
Kobe Bryant.
no.
Kobe Bryant won championships.
No. He's the equivalent of
Kobe Bryant won
Ferris
championships.
Bueller.
Wow, Ferris Bueller.
And when I say this,
wow.
like, why did Ferris Bueller get over?
Wow.
Why should he get over?
Wow.
Because he comes from an affluent family and an affluent background.
Wow.
Why did Patrick Mahomes get over? Because he has Kelsey. Because he has Reed.
So
because he had Hunt.
When did that
become? Because he had everything. He met Vienemy.
Who do you remember who you said you think?
Andrew
Hold on. Remember who you said you think
at all?
Who do you
let
think?
Andrew Luck have had an Andy Reid and a Vienemy and a Kelsey and a Hunt. Who do you think? And a Honey Badger and all these prerequisite parts around him. And what would he have done?
So who do you
put this fucking bum?
Who do you think is the greatest quarterback of all time again?
You put this expired piece of fucking molded meat.
Watch this, y'all.
On another team.
Who do you think is the greatest quarterback of all time?
Notre Dame's own Joe Montana.
Okay. Do you think Joe Montana is the greatest quarterback of all time without the greatest wide receiver of all time?
Yes.
Shut your ass up. You know damn well that ain't.
Yes.
He would be the greatest quarterback of all time without Jerry Rice.
He's Joe Montana.
Without Jerry Rice? Because he wasn't that in Kansas City.
Joe Montana is Yoda.
Shut your ass up.
It's no question. It's no question.
Ridiculous.
There's no question in the Master Jedi.
You sound ridiculous. Quarterbacks need receivers to throw the ball to.
Like, it's even blasphemous for like.
What you saying is blasphemous.
Again, let's be age appropriate. We want to put this fucking piece of dookie on the fucking pedestal. And I grew up with Jim Kelly.
We're going to change this man's name to Blasphemy instead of Infinity. That's no longer his name. His name is Blasphemy.
I grew up with Troy Aikman. I grew up with Steve Young. I grew up with John Elway. I grew up with Brett Favre.
He's saying all quarterbacks who had receivers to throw the ball to.
Real greatness.
Not
niggas is coached up. I grew up with Warren Moon.
He had receivers to throw to.
Not niggas is coached up. Not niggas is a product of the system.
So system.
Not niggas is a product of the offensive coordinator or the quarterback coach.
So a system don't matter. Cause now you really getting into my lane now. My team breeds offensive coordinators. Steve Young didn't play with a great offensive coordinator. Joe Montana didn't play with a great offensive coordinator. Your guy Alex Smith, who you keep harping on, that I just hit your ass with stats that proved you wrong again. You said he had his best season under North Turner, and I told you it was false. The great offensive coordinator, North Turner, and I told you his best season was under Jim Harbaugh.
Super Bowl winning offensive coordinator, North Turner.
You making my point, dumbass.
For sure.
Quarterbacks play in great systems. All of them. All of them.
Fluco played in a great system.
He won the Super Bowl, didn't he?
Brad Johnson played in a great system.
They won the Super Bowl, didn't he?
Trent Dilfer played in a great system.
Did they win the Super Bowl?
Jeff Hostetler played in a great system.
Did they win the Super Bowl?
Terry Bradshaw played in a great system.
Did he win the Super Bowl?
He had Lynn Swann and John Stallworth.
And Franco Harris. Keep going. Keep going.
The white boy.
Keep going.
Excuse me. Terry Bradshaw is a product of his circumstances, just like Mahomes.
People who are a product of their circumstances don't have the numbers, like Alex Smith.
I feel you.
Great quarterbacks have numbers, like Patrick Mahomes, like Brett Favre, like Dan Marino, like John Elway, like Joe Montana, like Aaron Rodgers, like Tom Brady, like Peyton Manning. You want me to keep going? You want me to keep going? Like Troy Aikman. You want me to keep going?
In 05.
You want me to keep going?
Were the Niners solvent in 05?
You said what?
Were the Niners solvent between 05 and 09?
They were trash.
Right. So
because they didn't have a great quarterback.
We want to blame Alex Smith.
They were garbage when Alex Smith until Jim Harbaugh got there.
The offensive coordinator, just like David Carr.
The same Alex Smith that got replaced by Colin Kaepernick and Patrick Mahomes.
Kaepernick is a bum. He can't even get a job.
He took us to the Super Bowl where Alex Smith couldn't.
No, they were
he took us to the Super Bowl.
A good team.
Then why we didn't go to the Super Bowl the year before?
Got a concussion.
Why we didn't go to the Super Bowl the year before?
Going to the Super Bowl. Alex Smith got a concussion. He never got his job back. And y'all was already like
he got a concussion
13-3.
He got a concussion against the Giants.
Y'all already had a great record.
He got a concussion against the Giants in that NFC Championship game where he couldn't throw to any wide receiver.
Fucked up. He muffed several punts.
How come the wide receivers couldn't catch a pass? How come Alex Smith couldn't throw it to him?
Don't blame it on Alex Smith.
How come he couldn't throw on the ball?
Blame it on the nigga that muffed them punts.
Why he couldn't throw on the ball?
It wasn't his fault.
It's not his fault he can't throw the ball.
They
this is dumb as shit. It's not his fault he can't throw it. It's not his fault. He's the quarterback. You get paid to throw the fucking ball.
The negative return punts muffed 3 punts and put the Giants in great field position to score.
So he buffed.
That's not on
So
Alex Smith.
he's the reason we scored 3 points in that game. Get the fuck out of here,
All right.
man. Are you serious right now?
For sure.
We scored 3 points that game. That's on the punt returner because he can't catch? No, that's on the offense that can't move the ball. It starts with the quarterback.
Vertical passing game don't mean shit. So you can have your niggas that can throw 30, 40, 50 yards down the field if they can't read a defense, if they have horrible mechanics, if they have horrible footwork. Why do I need them?
Because they win. Like
I
Patrick
don't give a
Mahomes.
fuck about none of that.
Because
I
they
need
win.
somebody that know how to throw a check down. They know how to throw it out. They know how to throw a curl. They know how to throw a comeback.
You know who know how to do
I don't
it?
need none of that.
Patrick Mahomes
I don't
know how
need
to
none
do
of
all
that big play
He
shit.
know how to do it. He ain't there. That's
I
why,
don't need none of that.
And that's why you're not
I
an
don't need somebody that's coached
why you're not an NFL
I don't need
coach.
somebody that's coached up by his
so
coach.
stupid. How do you not want somebody that's coached up?
You brought me stats
Your
about
job
Alex
as a
Smith.
coach is to coach
The
people
stats
up.
and numbers say that every quarterback that's been under Andy Reid has had the best stats and statistics of their career.
So I'm gonna ask you. Hold on, Greg. He said every quarterback that's been under
Every quarterback.
Every quarterback. Y'all listen to what I'm about to. Because I asked him this question before. I'm gonna ask it again. Every quarterback that's been under Andy Reid has their best year statistically, right?
Yeah.
How many of them have a ring?
For sure.
Woo. Now when? How many?
No. How many of them have a ring?
Again,
How many?
Patrick Mahomes wasn't the reason.
Y'all see how you can't answer the
it
question.
Was Kelsey.
Here he go
it
running
was
again.
Hill. It was
This
the
nigga-
enemy.
This
It was
nigga-
Reed.
This
It
nigga
was
run
everybody
like
else.
this nigga run like Usain Bolt when I hit him with questions.
Russell Wilson is a system quarterback, in my opinion.
He is.
In my opinion.
He is.
And what does he have? He has a championship ring, and he has something to show for it, and he's been to another Super Bowl
Absolutely.
after that, just like Patrick Mahomes. But the thing about it now with Russell Wilson, I think he's done.
I think the
I think
system.
he's done,
I think the
Joe.
system doesn't work for him in Denver. I don't want to say he's done yet. I got to see another year.
Okay.
Now if they
Coaching matters.
now if they change up the coaching like they should do,
Okay.
and he has a year like this again, then
Okay.
we'll revisit this in a year.
Okay. All right. I'm
But that's
Hey,
a valid point,
hey,
though. That's a valid
you know
point.
what? I see you.
Hold on.
I see you.
You said what?
How many of those games before the playoffs start?
After this week,
like
3
4 or
more.
3?
3 more?
After this week is 3 more before the playoffs.
So from last week when you said you still got the same people.
I still got San Francisco and Cincinnati in the Super Bowl.
All right.
They ain't changed. Cincinnati won today. They came back and beat Tampa, if I'm not mistaken. And we wrapped up the division last Thursday.
Oh yeah.
I'm not worried about us. We good.
I just want to make a
We're
point.
the third string quarterback. We good.
I just want to make a point. Coaching matters. You see, the coach in the Giants coached up Daniel Jones, right? You see Dougie Peterson is coaching up young Trevor Lawrence. So Andy Reid is Geppetto, and Mahomes is
I don't
Pinocchio.
understand why that's a problem to have a
And-
coach that knows what he's doing.
And
why is that a problem?
The enemy is Jiminy Cricket.
Why is that a problem?
That's why you pay him money.
Why is that a problem? You're making it seem like that's an issue to have a coach
Yes.
that makes sure your quarterback knows what he's doing.
If you're
Because-
great and you're a generational
that's dumb-
talent,
that's dumb as shit.
all the rest
That's
of you
dumb as
fucking
shit.
bum ass
That's
talking
dumb as
heads on
shit.
all you
That's
fucking
dumb as
networks,
shit.
you don't need
Dumb as
coaches.
shit. So nobody.
And Paul Lee,
no one needs a coach.
If LeBron
No one-
is so great
no one
and I'm
needs a
so
coach.
disrespectful, why does he
So-
need Dwayne
so no
Wade?
one needs a coach?
And why does he need Boss Spice? And why does he need Kyrie
Man,
Irving? And why
let's-
does he need
you know what?
Kevin
Let's
Love?
start-
And why does he need
That's a-
Anthony Davis?
that's a great
and why does he
segue.
need all these players?
That's a great
Why does he
segue.
need the Justice League?
That's a
why
great
does he need the
segue.
Power Rangers?
It's a
why
good-
does
no.
he need everybody?
That's a great segue. So let's segue into the NBA. Hold on.
It's a team.
Let's segue into the NBA.
Before you do
But he's
that-
so
Before-
great though.
Can I ask one thing before you do that? What are your thoughts on, for me,
Mm-hmm.
Deion Sanders taking that money?
I have no problem with it.
Okay.
None at all.
Okay. Finish what you started though?
I believe he finished what he started. He bought like the HBCUs,
Okay. I
where
just
there
wanna- I
was
just wanna
where
hear
there
your
was
thoughts on that.
nobody was talking about HBCUs until Deion Sanders got there. So
Yeah.
I believe in your profession,
Okay.
your goal should be to get to the top.
Okay.
Does he get to the top at Jackson State?
He did.
No, I mean like to the
The
top
highest
of.
he can go.
That's the highest he could go with Jackson State, but is that the highest he could go as a coach?
I think there's no ceiling with Deion.
That's why I think him leaving and going to Colorado was a good move, so he could keep ascending.
Okay.
I think
he took a lot of flack for that.
he did, and he's still going to because a lot of people are speaking with their emotions and not seeing the bigger picture.
Okay.
You know, you want to get to the top of your profession, and at some places there's a ceiling. At Jackson State, being an HBCU, it was great. It was fun.
My wife went to an HBCU,
Right.
So I'm gonna have love for HBCUs.
I got love for HBCUs
the only
too.
thing is, who steps in behind him?
That's a great question. That's what we're gonna find out next, because we don't know.
Okay.
But something else that I want to point out that was said before is that all these people, especially alumni, that are saying what they're saying about Deion Sanders, what are you doing for HBCUs?
Facts.
That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
You know what? This is what I want to say. I want to say that people fail to realize that whether he left under good pretenses or bad pretenses, he gave the young guys something to aspire for.
Absolutely.
Like, we don't have to go to the Division I schools. We can go represent our people.
I agree. 100%.
But also, something else that people don't realize is that the historically black schools is governmentally funded. So you have to appease your corporate sponsors. So that means that he's not going to get paid the money he wants to get paid.
He never was going to.
And they're not going to be able to. And with that, with the inclusion of NIL and the portal transfer and all that, it's like it's working against him and what he will be trying to do. And going to Colorado is more in the bank account. You're going to have more students that's going to be willing to go and fuck with Prime.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be more conducive to his success as far as the grander scheme of things.
I agree with that 100%. I don't know. I'm not mad at Deion for doing what he's doing. Shout out to him. He brought light to HBCUs. Now he going on to something that's going to bring light to University of Colorado. I'm all for it. I have no problem with it.
What's up with the NBA?
Let's talk NBA. So Anthony Davis, first of all, is hurt again.
Oh shit!
What's wrong with him?
He's going to be out. They said multiple weeks. They're saying a sprained MCL. They said
sprain, not broke.
sprain, not torn, not tear, sprain.
Okay.
So no surgery needed. They said They said about they're saying 4 weeks at least.
A month?
Yeah, man, all bad.
And another one.
That's gonna take him out of rhythm because you know he's been.
Yeah, I know he's
really
yeah.
The last 6 weeks.
And it's people. Well, somebody in particular been on my head because he's like he want me to just destroy AD right now.
You know. Skip Bayless is
fuck Skip Bayless. I don't want to talk about him.
Skip Bayless
fuck
is
him.
The devil. You know why?
I don't.
Because he jinxed him every time.
Fuck him.
Every time.
Fuck him.
Every time.
Fuck him. I hope Shannon drill his ass tomorrow about his cow. Yeah, fuck him.
Hey, you know what?
I don't respect Skip Bayless no more for that shit he pulled on Shannon Sharp last week.
And the words, in the words of the great Dennis Green, he is what we thought he was.
You wanted to trade him. Shut your ass up.
Who I don't want to trade.
I wanted to trade him because he's an asset. I'm giving credence to the fact of his greatness and then how much he could have garnered.
Do we keep Russell?
I think they're going to keep him now.
Why not?
They're going to keep him now.
For the rest of the season?
Rest of the season.
This is an expiring contract, right?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because he's been playing well.
He's been playing phenomenal.
He's been playing really well.
Okay.
So they're going to keep him. But what we going to do, man? AD's out for a month. Now the spotlight is back on your.
Now the spotlight is back on your boy,
back on
Paul
Mr.
Lee.
LeBron James.
The spotlight is back on your boy Paul Lee and Nick Wright.
That's not Paul's boy.
He said the disrespect is real.
Because you disrespectful.
No, I'm not disrespectful.
You are disrespectful.
No.
Joe.
LeBron James.
They realize what LeBron is doing.
LeBron James is Drake.
They realize what this man.
No.
Drake.
The reason why
He's
is
Drake.
This man can bring me to tears.
He can.
Drake brings you
But
to
the
tears.
reason.
You don't appreciate it until a nigga's gone.
I agree. But here's what I'm gonna say.
So
I've been on. We are. But I've been on LeBron's head. I'm gonna tell you why. I've been on his head because of that very reason you just said. This man is great. At worst, top 2 all time. At worst.
No,
It's
he's 3.
who else? Kareem.
Kobe Bryant's my number 2. Jordan's my 1.
Ooh.
Add a one in front of that.
Ooh.
Add a one in front of that.
Who's better than Kobe?
No, I'm with you on that one. I am with you on that one. No, me saying worst two was me being unbiased. Now, if you want me to be biased, I will always
number 3.
I will always rank Kobe Bryant.
My list is the same as your list.
Let's get into it.
My list is the same as your list.
Jordan, Kobe, LeBron.
Jordan, Kobe, Bryant in that order.
There it is. There it is. I know you got something to say. Go ahead. Let's get into it. Remember, we said we needed to do a whole show on LeBron. Here we go.
When they got to the championship, when they beat Orlando, and LeBron didn't do his part to get there. Was that 14 or 13?
When who beat Orlando?
Kobe and
that was 2009.
That was 9?
That was 2009. The Nike Puppets.
Okay.
The Nike Puppets. When Kobe did his part, but LeBron didn't.
LeBron didn't do his part.
Mm-hmm.
So, you want to know what I got to say? Since y'all put...
This guy still thinks Dwayne Wade is better than LeBron James.
Outside of that, and he is. But outside of that, but that's not what I was going to say.
And Dr. James.
Top 3. Give me your top 3, Skip.
Go for it.
Top 3?
Go for it.
Before I get to
your
my
personal top 3.
Before I get to my personal top 3. Before I get to my personal top 3. You two and your top 3 bringing this commoner, this peasant, LeBron into regalness. It's like Prince Harry bringing Meghan Markle into the kingdom. It's like Lil Scrappy bringing Bambi into the kingdom. You don't bring niggas off the street into the fucking castle. So, with that being said, top 3.
Here we go.
So, number 4. Tito's top 4.
The funny thing is we said 3, not 4.
No, I was bringing back nostalgia. I was bringing back. Hey,
no, I already know that. That's back. Oh man, Power 106. Give us 4. Go ahead, give us 4.
You gotta commit. You committed.
Give us 4 then. Let's go.
You committed. You can put Dwayne Wade at 4.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. But he's above LB LeBrenda.
Let's go. Give us your top 4.
My top 4.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. West, Dr. Julius Erving, Jeffrey Jordan, and Bean Bryant.
Bean is your 1?
No, that's my top. That's my 4 of all time.
No.
In no
I don't
order?
have no order.
No order?
I don't have no order.
I need an order. There has to be structure. There has to be content here.
All right. I'm going to give Jeffrey Jordan a go. Kobe's 2. The doctor is 3. And the logo is 4.
Okay. Respectable list. Respectable. But do you really think Jerry West?
The logo.
What's he going to do with LeBron? Don't worry,
Get the fuck up.
Don't worry, I'll wait. What's he going to do with that man?
All right.
Are we talking about today's rules? Are we talking about today's rules? Are we talking about today's rules?
Talent for
Are we talking about
talent for talent?
Are we talking about
talent for
LeBron's
talent?
NBA? Are we talking about? Are we talking
talent
about?
for talent?
Hold on. Are we talking about today's rules?
Talent for talent.
No.
Talent for talent.
I was asked a question. I'm gonna answer. Are we talking about today's rules?
Against Jerry's best game in the NBA.
Are we talking about today's rules and LeBron's NBA or the real NBA?
The real NBA?
You act like LeBron soft.
Hey, I done met a lot of motherfucking Sherman, Baby Huey, soft ass.
LeBron ain't one of them.
I done seen a lot of them. I done seen a lot of them.
He ain't one of them.
A lot of them.
He ain't one of them. Not LeBron.
That's a real nigga right there, bro.
All right, Finn, this is my question. What LeBron James can't do?
Good question. Good question.
Come through in the clutch, be a killer.
Huh?
Be the reason why his team won.
All right, Joe. One time when he came through at the end, it was a killer. Joe, name a moment in a time.
Kyrie won 2016. Kyrie won in 2016. Kyrie won in 2016.
Let him answer.
D-Wade came through in 2012 and 2013.
You know
the answer.
Ray Allen came through in 2013. What big moment did he have other than when he hit the shot on fucking Orlando?
All right, so Joe, when did he come through? Give him time.
Please.
2007 against the Pistons.
One game?
2012 against OKC.
The young OKC
45 and 15 against Boston in 2012.
in a short lockout season.
Now they young.
That nigga Finn got
The bubble.
come back.
Now they young.
Excuse for everything.
A short. I don't have an explanation.
All right, so Jordan-
I don't have an
Hold on, I'm not
excuse.
done. I'm not done. 3 years in a row against the Pacers.
Good. Hey, them Pacers was good.
So was
Hold
it
on, I'm not done. I'm not
Hey,
done.
hey,
I'm
go
not
ahead,
done.
go ahead,
I'm
go
not
ahead.
finished. I'm not finished. You want to talk about Ray Allen's shot in 2013?
Yeah.
Let's talk about Ray Allen's shot.
Yeah.
Because Ray Allen gets all the credit in the world for making that shot. What happened in Game 7 of that series? Who went for 35 in that Game 7? Hit the clutch shot that put the game away. I'll wait.
So he got that.
LeBron is Drake. LeBron is Drake.
2016.
LeBron is
2016.
LeBron is Drake. LeBron is
2016.
Drake. LeBron is Drake. You know why I say that? Because LeBron is great in this era. Drake is great in this era. If Drake, shout out to my boy Michael Longino, if Drake was in another era, he wouldn't sell the records he sells.
That's a lie.
He wouldn't do
That's
nothing
a
with the
lie.
numbers he do.
That's a
He would
lie.
not be relevant.
That's a lie.
He'll be just
That's
another
a
light-skinned
lie.
nigga.
That's a
And if
lie.
LeBron played in the
That is
90s,
a
he would just
lie.
be another guy.
That is a lie. Kind of like what they said about Larry Bird.
He'd be another guy.
Kind of like what they said about Larry
I
Bird.
seen
if he was
niggas.
black.
I seen niggas 6'8".
The funny thing is I wasn't done.
6'8" with handles that could drive and
Okay.
and like Jamal Mashburn.
Gee, the funny thing is I
Jamal
wasn't
Mashburn.
done.
You say that?
You're making it seem like because he's 6'8" and he's so muscular, but he's so soft. And he needs the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and the X-Men and the Avengers and the Fantastic Four
The funny thing is though I wasn't
and the Young
done.
Avengers
I wasn't done.
and Ant-Man and everybody in the Hulk.
I'm gonna let
he
him
needs the
finish, 'cause I
whole
wasn't
fucking
finished.
Marvel Cinematic Universe for him to win. What has he done on his own?
Okay.
But get mad because
You
his
gonna let me
teammate
finish?
fucked his mama.
You gonna let me finish?
Yeah,
You let me
that
finish?
part.
See what I'm
And keep the
saying?
personal shit out of it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Keep the personal shit out of
That's
it.
personal,
That's
bro.
personal off the court shit. We're talking on the court
Hey,
stuff.
I'm keeping it all the way 100.
No, you get.
We don't tell no
you get-
lies.
No, you know when people know they wrong, they get personal. That's when people
What
know
has
they
he done on
wrong.
his own?
Win.
But I'm taking my talents to South Beach. What have you done without Dwayne Wade? What have you done without Bosh? What have you done without Kyrie? What have you done without Anthony Davis?
So now it's wrong to need talent around you to win. Name
Very much so.
Name one superstar that's won without talent.
All right, no, but let's get this.
No.
So he said-
Let
we know that.
no. Let's let it be
Else
quiet.
he
Let's
can't-
let it be quiet for a minute because he doesn't have an answer
He
to
don't
that
got an answer.
question.
We know he don't got an
I'm
answer.
not gonna engage in this shit.
Because you don't have an answer.
I'm not gonna engage
You
in this
sound
shit.
like a dumbass.
LeBron James
You sound fucking
is the reason
stupid.
why the NBA turned into the AAU. I want to play with my friends. I don't want to fucking really work for this shit. I don't really want to earn this shit. I want all my friends on my team. I want to take the easy way out. I don't really want to
So
earn it.
LeBron-
I don't really want to work
So
for it. I
LeBron
don't really
did that
want to earn a
first?
championship.
So LeBron did that
Kevin
first?
Durant,
LeBron did that
LeBron
first?
James.
LeBron did that first? So the 2007, 2008 Celtics didn't happen, right?
They got traded.
Kevin Garnett
That
did,
wasn't on their behalf. That was on the organization's behalf.
No. Let me school this. Let me
Hold on. So
Let me
the
school
Sonics-
this ignorant
wait.
nigga
So
on
the
why
Sonics-
that.
wait,
Let me
wait.
school this
So the
ignorant
Sonics-
nigga on why
the
that
Sonics-
trade
the
happened.
Sonics
You know
agreed
why
to
that?
trade
Listen to me.
Big Baby and-
Listen
and
to
Ray
me.
Allen. Why?
Listen to me. You know why that Kevin Garnett trade to Boston happened?
I'm not talking about that.
No,
the
I am.
Sonics agreed to trade Ray Allen and Big Baby. Why?
Yeah, and that's why Kevin Garnett wanted to go to Boston because Ray Allen had just got traded there, and he is cool with Paul Pierce. Them niggas been cool since fucking high school. Read the story about when they came out here to LA for a tournament. That's where Kevin Garnett bet Paul Pierce. They've been cool since. That was the mid-90s, my nigga. Mid-90s. 2007, a trade to the Lakers for Kevin Garnett was done. Until Kevin Garnett went to Kevin McHale said, nah, send me to Boston.
That's facts.
So LeBron started this shit?
That's facts.
Nah, bro, Kevin Garnett started it.
That's
Get on his head like that. Keep that same energy. Because
Kevin
nobody
Garnett-
want to talk
Kevin
about
Garnett
that.
played in the real NBA.
You see how his energy switched up? When I hit him with facts?
I don't.
You see how your
that's
energy
different.
switch up?
That's different. That's different.
It's
That's
not different. It's the same
It is
shit.
different.
I want to go play with my homie I done known for 12 years.
Say
Get the
he-
fuck out of here,
All right, say
man.
he ain't
Are you
got that.
serious?
So we already got that part. So what else LeBron James can't do? Once again, you just say what's the next thing he can't do, fam?
I don't want to talk about LeBron.
This-
I don't want to talk about Patrick
We all talking
Mahomes.
about LeBron.
I don't want to talk about these fraudulent people you keep bringing to the fucking table.
Here's the thing, though, Skip.
You can be entitled to your opinion. You could be a chattel. You could be a sheep. You can be a part of the herd.
I don't speak opinions. I speak facts.
I don't get involved in that.
I speak facts.
Just because the media tells me that LeBron James is great.
The media's not
because y'all tell me LeBron James is great. Just because y'all tell me Drake is great.
Numbers back it up.
Y'all tell me Patrick Mahomes is great. Back it up. Don't mean I gotta fucking. You're not finna David Koresh me.
What about this game leads to you?
The only thing you can say, bro, is I don't like LeBron James. Say that.
What part of
No, I think he would be cool to kick it with. But I don't think that his game is conducive to y'all giving him and Nick Wright giving him all the due and reverence that y'all give him.
How?
But do the ice
He is like
How?
He is like the Cleveland fans said when he came back in 2010. Overrated.
Those same Cleveland fans that's gonna build him a statue and retire his jersey.
I'm not a part of the sheep and I'm not part of the herd.
I'm just saying, but they think he overrated. You don't give overrated people statues. You don't retire overrated people's jerseys.
I say if you say somebody's overrated, you stand by it.
But you still haven't explained why he's overrated.
Even if it brings you your first
Because he has had the Justice League and the Power Rangers and everybody else. He didn't do it by himself.
Hold on.
Who was the starting five, Joe?
He didn't do it by himself.
Who was the starting five when he won that championship in Cleveland?
In 2016,
Yes.
him, J.R.
Besides
Smith,
Kyrie Irving.
him, J.R. Smith,
K-Love.
J.R. Smith, Kyrie
He
Irving,
got my
Tristan
nigga
Thompson.
Wiggins traded before he even set foot back in Cleveland.
It was him.
He said, I want Kevin Love. Get
Huh?
Wiggins out of
It was
here.
Ilgauskas.
No. You talking about the 017?
No. The ones that won the championship, though.
Yeah,
That's
that
what
was
I'm talking
2016 though.
Okay, who was that, Joe?
That was Kyrie, that was Kevin Love, that was Tristan Thompson, and J.R. Smith. That was their starting five. He had a solid starting five. You talking about the 017 when he took all those bumps to the final against the Spurs when he had Ilgauskas and Boobie Gibson and Mo Williams and
Villanova.
and he had fucking Candace Parker brother.
Okay.
Those bums that he took to the championship. The same guy that's never done anything. But he took those bums to the finals against the Spurs in 07 after he dropped 25 in the fourth quarter on Detroit.
Okay.
The world famous Detroit Pistons.
Hey, subscribers, to quote the great Sidney Dean, the sun shines on every dog's ass.
4 times? 4 times?
He had a lucky moment.
Joe,
Every dog has his day.
could you take those 4 cats and who can you put with them to win another championship? If it wasn't LeBron James, who can do that?
Nobody.
Maybe Kobe.
Baby Kobe. At that time, in 07?
Yeah. 07 Kobe probably, yeah.
Oh, definitely 07 Kobe.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say Kobe.
07 Kobe, hell yeah.
Oh, wait,
This is why I'm not say Kobe. LeBron James wins it with them people because he makes his
Teammates better. He makes his teammates better.
You know what?
That's a different X factor between Kobe Bryant and Mike.
It took Kobe Bryant to he eventually got there, but it just took him forever. LeBron came into the league like that.
Tristan and Kyrie?
Hey, to quote the great Lonnie, aka Common Sense.
They ain't won shit.
Y'all niggas is
Tristan Thompson not even in the league right now.
Y'all niggas is a part of
Tristan Thompson not even in the league.
Y'all part of that universal mind control.
Is Tristan Thompson still in the NBA?
No.
He's not.
No. He's not playing on no NBA roster right now.
And LeBron doing what?
Still averaging 28, 9, and 8.
Still top 5 to me.
Still averaging 28, 9, and 8.
Everybody in the world said that, but
LeBron's still top 5.
Like I said, the only reason why I got on LeBron,
Universal mind control.
the only reason why I got on,
brainwashed.
the only reason why I get on LeBron's head the way I do,
Y'all brainwashed.
because I know what he's capable of.
I told you.
At soon to be 38 years
LeBron
old,
James
he can
is
still
John
move.
Cena. He's Roman Reigns. He's fucking Drake.
Roman
He's
Reigns.
great for this
you,
era.
You mean the current WWE champion Roman
Garbage.
Reigns? You mean the
nigga that's a
all-time
champion
great
because his cousin is
John
fucking
Cena?
The Rock? Because his fucking
You
uncle
are a
is
hater,
motherfucking
dog.
Fatu.
Why you can't just appreciate greatness?
I don't see greatness.
You don't see
I
greatness.
see overratedness.
You don't see greatness with
I see
LeBron
overratedness.
James. Unbelievable.
Who's great to you?
Good question. Who's great to you?
Connie Hawkins, Julius Irving, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Lou Alcindor, Jerry West,
What's that name again?
Niggas that was
Charles Barkley,
Right.
Charles Barkley, Charles Barkley, Charles Barkley,
Never seen these niggas play.
Charles,
You ain't seen never seen them. Nigga, you ain't never seen them niggas play like that. You was 4 or 5 years
Charles
old,
Barkley.
man. You know what I'm saying? What the
Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley is great over
Charles
LeBron
Barkley.
James. This dude said Charles Barkley as if Charles Barkley is better than LeBron James.
Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley.
Fat ass
from
Charles
KJ.
Barkley.
Charles Barkley.
Why would you say that?
From KJ.
Why would you say that?
Because it's true.
Charles Barkley is better than LeBron James?
No, I
This week, last week, next week, and the week after that.
I don't know if I can finish this. I don't know if I can finish this. I cannot. I can't.
He played in the real
do this no
NBA.
more.
He played all of them.
They do this no
All
more,
of them.
man. This dude is bananas.
He was phenomenal.
This dude is bananas, man.
Because if you know, you know. The man was phenomenal. I'm gonna give you that.
Charles Barkley from KJ.
What was the signature game though, Skip?
I know what his signature game was.
Joe, I need to hear that
Hey,
after.
viewers, this man won the MVP when
What's
Jeffrey
the
Jordan was
signature
playing.
game?
When Jeffrey Jordan was playing.
That failed shit in Houston.
Charles Barkley won an MVP when Jordan was playing. That year was 1993.
He did that.
Who won the championship in 93?
He did that.
Who won the chip in 93?
Last I checked, it was the Bulls.
And last I checked, Jordan averaged 41 in those finals.
Was Barkley guarding Jordan? This is not about Jordan. We're not talking about Jeffrey Jordan. Whether you love Jeffrey Jordan
so great,
or whether you hate Jeffrey Jordan.
But if Barkley was so great, he should have beat Michael Jordan in those finals. And they had home court advantage.
Barkley and Jordan.
If he was so great, he should have won the 93
Jeffrey
championship.
Jordan and Barkley are better than LeBron James.
Barkley of zero ring stature
Charles
should have
Barkley
won the chip in
and
93
Jeffrey
if he
Jordan
was so
and
great.
Bean James are better than LeBron James.
I remember you used to talk about Kobe like this.
Sure did.
You
Sure
always have
did.
a
Sure
way
did.
To where you do not
Hey, you
give
know what?
their accolades and their credit.
Sure did.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Sure
Hey,
did.
ladies and gentlemen.
Sure did.
Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Big and Skip Show. I did say this shit. Now, with that being said, if you smell it loud, what the Skip is cooking. Now, with that being said, when a nigga scored 60-some points and 50-some points all them times in that week in the 07 season, when he scored 63 points in 3 quarters, and when he scored 81 points in 4 quarters,
About individual.
when my nigga went ball so hard, niggas want him a fucking fine bean. At that point,
right.
it's no longer, what more can I say?
I don't.
And Corey Carter, and Sean Corey Carter's words. I don't have that moment with LeBron. I will never have that moment where I'm awestruck.
So
I've seen that with Jeffrey Jordan. I've seen that with Bean. I've seen that with Carmelo Anthony. I've seen that with Kevin Durant. I've seen that with Steph Curry.
Carmelo Anthony.
I've seen that with
Everybody.
I've seen that with Steph Curry.
Shout out to Melo.
Wait, I've seen that with Steph Curry. I've seen that with Steph Curry. I've seen that with Steph Curry.
He said Carmelo.
And I've seen that shit with Klay Thompson.
He-
like a moment where I'm in awe, like, oh my God.
Now here we
It's
go.
a glitch in the Matrix.
Now here we go.
He played the nut roll.
Now here we go.
He played the nut roll. You can't be serious. You cannot be serious.
Now when you say this, when you name a bunch of, like I give people this all the time.
Hey, I have never said in my
God.
life that LeBron is a legend. Shh, I should take a picture with him. Ever.
I feel that. But here we go once again. Like
Personal
you said,
opinion,
LeBron's
man.
the king, man.
Personal
You talk
opinion,
about-
bro.
LeBron's king.
You talk about
That's
individual,
right, Kawhi.
individual stats,
That's right, Kawhi. And
Individual-
Joe, by the way, not to cut my man off, but I would trade Kawhi Leonard right now. Right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at Denver. I'll take Murray. I'll take Jokovic for Kawhi. I'll take Jokic for Kawhi right now.
I think that's
Paul George.
I think that's a win for both
You
sides.
got a championship team.
I think that's a win for both sides.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a win for both sides.
I just don't want to make sure
No, I think that's a win for both-
saying that, but I'm like, okay.
I think that's a win for both
I think
sides.
it's time.
That's a good one. And like I keep saying,
I can't argue that.
when you speak on Kobe, Finn, you do. Individually, I give you that. I tell people all the time, skill-wise, that is the most skilled basketball player I've ever seen in history. To me, more than Jordan than anybody, skill-wise. But LeBron James, all around, he is, to me, is the best basketball player all around I've seen.
Fact.
You can name a bunch of individual, you say you like Kobe for the individual stuff, but LeBron James, how he puts his team involved, how he can win in anywhere he goes.
How he approaches the game.
And he's in his 20th year, and he still can be a contender to win a championship.
Nigga, he's
when
hard.
do you say that?
That's like one of us out there right now
Right, exactly.
for the Lakers feature.
playing at this level.
Right now.
You've never seen this before.
Right
That's
now.
all I want to say, Finn.
Right
Just
now,
say,
Joe.
I've never seen it
I
before.
don't have no
like
argu-
this game,
I don't have no argument.
But you gotta say you witnessing something
Come on.
you've never seen
Come on.
before. You've
Come on.
never
I don't
seen
have no
somebody
argument
in
to that.
20th year averaging 28 points a game.
Skip, you see
You know
how he
what?
dunked
Never
the
been
ball?
done.
You know what I gotta say in
Never been
response to
done.
that?
Ball, Joe?
Huh?
Go outside and dunk right now. We can all dunk. We ain't dunking like that. We can all dunk. We ain't dunking like that.
Hey, this is my response to you. Can't touch the untouchable. It's Kobe, baby.
I'm not. Listen,
Hey.
I didn't even an argument. I would never argue over Kobe and LeBron. I just said, have you seen anybody in their 20th year playing like this?
Yes.
Who?
Who?
Aubrey Drake.
Who?
Aubrey Drake.
What?
Can we talk sports?
What?
Like,
What's a
20th
parallel?
year?
no.
Aubrey Drake.
No.
Who are you
I
talking
already
about,
said, we're talking 20th year? Who?
Aubrey Drake. It's almost the 20th year. He's been out since 07. Aubrey Drake.
We talking about
we talk about basketball.
You ain't right.
Basketball.
basketball, fan.
Not
Next
rap,
to
not
LeBron
hip hop.
Skip.
Basketball.
All these reality TV,
The closest.
new age,
That nigga-
garbage ass
Man,
people.
you should have been a politician. Because every time it's out
You
of the
dance around, you dance around.
dance around the answer.
And he know exactly what he doing. It's strategic.
He do know what he
Yeah,
doing.
you know
He
what
know what
you
he
do.
doing.
You didn't know what
He
he
know what he doing.
Give it
He
up.
know exactly
You ain't
what he
gotta say
doing.
he a legend or none of that.
Nigga ain't never
Never
gonna say it wrong.
No.
Nigga ain't never gonna say it wrong.
Never, ever.
You gotta say LeBron a
Ever.
legend. Look, we can leave it at
This
this.
nigga know
We ain't gotta say
exactly
LeBron a
what he
legend. Just say, have you seen somebody playing
He
like
do
this
it all the
in 20 years?
time.
Basketball.
Something similar.
Just answer that
Give me
question.
something to go off of.
Just answer that question.
Something
You ain't gotta
similar.
say he a legend.
Give me
Just say
something
you never
similar.
seen that before.
Not in the year 20.
Who's similar? And damn sure wasn't Dr. Funky ass J.
Hey,
Not in year. Dr. J didn't play.
this is
20 years.
this is my retort to it.
Exactly.
He can have his empty calorie stats and his pat statting because he's trying to pass Kareem, and so on and so forth, et cetera, et
How do you
cetera.
pad 26 points? 9 rebounds, 7 assists. How do you pad that, Joe?
28.
I'm sorry.
I'm not impressed.
How do you pad that?
I've never been impressed. I'm not impressed.
Association.
I'm not impressed.
Hey,
I've never
hey,
been impressed.
Hey,
So ask him this question.
hey,
Ask him
my
this
favorite player. Hold on, because I think my favorite player all time is Kobe Bryant. Everybody that knows me knows that.
Yeah, my favorite player basketball all time too.
Kobe Bryant.
We already went through our
He
top.
might-
His 20th year.
One of my favorite basketball.
His 20th year, I think he was averaging like 15 or 16 a game. And it only got that.
This is in a diminished factor.
Be quiet. And it only
Hey,
got.
Keys and knee.
He was starting. And the only reason why it got that, only reason why it got to that number was because of that 60-point finale. Because he was like at 14.
Joe, preach, I'm listening. Preach, I'm listening.
So let's
This is Kobe
we
Bryant
got
after
so we
he tore
got
his Achilles,
so we
and
got
after he had a knee injury.
Whose fault is that? It's not LeBron James.
and we
fault.
talking we
His
talking
body is still
we
holding
talking
up
like
a
but we're
20-year-old,
talking like
bro.
LeBron
That's all
hasn't.
I'm saying. We never seen that.
We're talking like LeBron hasn't had groin injuries,
Right.
ankle injuries, abductor injury since he's been with the
Joe,
Lakers.
Did you see what that 60-point took out of Kobe Bryant's body?
Oh man, he
You
was.
see how fatigued that man
Oh,
was at the end of the
man.
game?
Oh,
Watch
my
LeBron
goodness.
James at the end of the games. What is he doing? He's laughing. He's chilling.
Ooh, the big bad LeBron. Ooh.
Listen, we don't gotta say a legend. All I want to ask you is, have you seen that before? That's all I want to know.
Maybe somebody even close.
He's a hood hopper and a carpetbagger.
He still won't answer the question.
Yeah, you should have been a politician, man. Not my
Hey,
you should have been a politician.
Hey,
Start with
hey,
me, man.
hey!
You feel what I'm
All
saying?
right, let's start getting on some heads.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
get
let
on
you go
heads.
first because you got a lot of aggression right now. So you go first.
Can we bring that, please?
I got you on that one. I got you.
Please up to the front of the country. Come
Yeah,
on.
You wanna go
ahead.
first?
That.
I got you, man. I got
I'm
you.
listening.
I got you. Dak Prescott.
Okay.
70 million.
Bro, I want, in the words of Fox Motor, I want to believe. You know, I want to believe.
Mm-hmm.
But I can no longer support you because you're a black man. That shit is not cutting it no more. I can't sit up and support you because you black no more. Even though you biracial and I want to support black business, And I'm gonna. Hey, look, and with that, since I'm amongst my peers, I want to get on my own head in the same pretense as getting on Dak's head. I want to say that even though I don't think LeBron is what the media says and what y'all say and what y'all think, and even though Mahomes is not what y'all say and what y'all think, they still black men. So, and even though Mayweather is not what, Mayweather is not what the media says and what y'all think, they're still black men. So with that, even though with the ignorance, even though with the overratedness, even though with the entitledness, they're still black. But Dak Prescott, it's only so long I can support you being a black man. Now at this point, I've become just a Dallas Cowboy fan. Like I can't, bro. I can't with good. I can't with sound mind and good faith. The definition of insanity is repeating the same thing with getting the same fucking results. And every year you do this, my nigga. You pop, lock in, my nigga. Like 1 minute you be here, you do like the fucking, you do like Goliath, my nigga. You take me here and here and here and there, my nigga. Like I need you to go here. I need you to go straight. I need you to go linear, my nigga. Like I need you to give me a 45 degree or 90 degree or 360 degree or 180 degree angle, my nigga. I need you to be congruent to a quadratic function of a circle. I need you to be a rhombus. I need you to be something of tangibility. Not, nigga, I don't know if I turn the corner and there's 6 niggas that's finna jump out as you finna run away from me. And that's how I feel with you. And I'm finna pass the ball to my nigga Big with that. I don't wanna run on and jargon on.
I wanna add to that. He already said what he said about Dak Prescott. I gotta add to that.
Hey, wait, before you even start, that nigga fucking Dak Prescott, of all you niggas of a certain age, he make me feel like Omarion when that nigga went on that trip and fucking you got served and my nigga Marcus Houston didn't answer the phone and my nigga got packed out. That's how the fucking Dak Prescott make me feel. Like, he make me feel like if heaven was a mile away.
That was actually the other way around. Marcus Houston went to go do the drop in. Omarion didn't answer the phone.
He still make me feel like if heaven was a mile away.
But I digress.
You know?
Oh, so Mike McCarthy and Kellen Moore. I just got to ask y'all a question. You in the fourth quarter, you got the lead. Michael Parsons just made a huge play, causing Trevor Lawrence to fumble, or recovering the fumble. Somebody else caused the fumble. All you got to do is run the ball. Give the ball to Ezekiel Elliott. Give the ball to Tony Pollard. Run the damn ball. Make the Jaguars use all their timeouts. Punt the ball to them, even if you don't get the first down. They got the ball. It's probably like a minute left, no timeouts. You more than likely win the game. Why the fuck do you call a deep route to Noah Brown on 3rd down, knowing that if he doesn't catch the ball, they can save that timeout? That timeout is why Jacksonville was able to go downfield, call a timeout, kick the field goal. By the way, you dumbass motherfuckers called the timeout. That kicker almost missed. Y'all let him reload. He drilled the field goal. And then whatever play you call to make Dak Prescott throw that pick 6 at the end of the game, whether he probably should have just threw the ball away, punt the ball, pin them deep, but you call dumbass plays, and then Dak Prescott do what he did, and then y'all lose. It's the reason why people call y'all an accident waiting to happen. It's the reason why people call y'all Murphy's Law. What could go wrong does go wrong with the Cowboys. Every year, never fails. It's always on Mike McCarthy since he's been there. Kellen Moore, y'all was on. What's the other OC said?
Kellen Moore is cool.
What?
I fuck with Kellen Moore. I don't fuck with McCarthy. The head coach got the Joe. The head coach got the right to veto the play, right?
He didn't veto that play Kellen Moore called on that 3rd and 10.
If you're gonna go against Kellen Moore for that play, you gotta go against the dumbass that called that play.
I am gonna go
2 in 2014 when Dan
I'm not talking about
I'm just
that.
saying.
I'm not talking about all back then. I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about what happened today. Why are you gonna throw a deep ball on 3rd down, knowing that if you run the ball, they gotta burn the timeout?
All right,
they saved that timeout, and that caused them to throw a pass down the middle that got caught. Oh, let's call a timeout because we got it. The defense should have played better.
Your point. You make grand points. Guess what? You know who else who had I want to get on? I want to get on the dumbass motherfucker that went out there for the coin toss. You dumb.
Get on there.
You.
I don't even know what you're
That's
Hold on,
not fair. That's a coin toss, man.
Hold on.
That's a coin toss.
The quote, Alonzo, you bitch made disloyal punk whole ass nigga. You don't know, nigga. You call heads.
That's a coin toss.
You call
man.
heads every time.
But
every time.
No.
You call tails.
No.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Here's why you can't do that. I'm gonna tell you why you can't do. No. I'm gonna tell you.
Probability sequence of events says that.
Listen.
The majority of the time, the coin is gonna last on 50 on fucking heads.
I understand that, but
which means we had an opportunity to go down and score before they even got a chance to touch the ball.
But y'all still gotta stop. You can't get on his head for that. Y'all gotta stop. Jacksonville punted the ball, so y'all had a chance to go down and score.
I'm talking about overtime.
I'm talking about overtime. Y'all gotta stop. How you think Dak Prescott threw that pick six?
Because he's a fucking bum.
Because y'all gotta stop. And they punted the ball back to Dallas, which means y'all had a chance to go down and kick a field goal and win the game.
An elite quarterback paycheck.
Where do you rank Dak Prescott, Skip?
It's somebody else who
Top
said I want to
15?
get. I gotta get on somebody else's head too.
Well, after today, get on their head.
Hold on, I'm gonna let you finish that. Hey, fuck the Indianapolis Colts as a organization, as a football team, as a staff, as a record label, and as a motherfucking crew. Y'all had one job.
And if you down with the Colts,
then
nigga,
fuck you too. Y'all had one job. Y'all was up 33-0. Y'all had one job, and y'all lost. That's all I gotta say. Matt Ryan, I don't know what it is about you blowing big leads. I don't know. But fuck the Colts. Go ahead.
Chicago Bears.
Huh?
Chicago Bears.
Saturday.
Chicago Bears.
Saturday.
You had one job. All you had to do, Fields, all you had to do, Bears, was go out there and show everybody that the Eagles are what everybody thinks that they are.
So you thought a team. So you thought a team that was you thought a team that was 3-10 was going to beat the Eagles?
Okay. Why was George W. successful? Because his daddy was George H.W. Bush.
He wasn't 3-10.
Why is why is the Eagles successful? Because
they 13-1.
Come on, man. 3-10.
He was depending on a 3-10 team to go beat the best team in football.
The best team in football.
Hey, man.
And the best record. That don't sound right.
Hey, Joseph Jimmy Jones made a CD called POME, Product of My Environment. Patrick Mahomes is a POME. Jalen Hurts is a POME.
13-1. He 13-1. They 13-1.
That shit, they take 10-3. Nigga, who they gonna beat? Come on, man. Come on, at least give me a better record team to say they were supposed to go out there and get the job done. 10-3, nigga. Come on, fam. 13-1. That's just real PA.
You know what?
The Bears were supposed to go out there and play spoiler and do their job.
They 3-10.
Lose. What they do?
Now they 3-11.
What they
3-11.
Eagles ain't winning no Super Bowl though.
Who?
Don't get it twisted.
Who?
Eagles ain't winning no Super Bowl.
I already told you who.
They ain't even sniffing the Super Bowl.
I already told you who I got going to the Super Bowl, so I'm not going to argue that.
Who you got going?
I told you San Francisco and Cincinnati. I told you that.
I don't like that.
I know you don't because I'm not picking your Cowboys, but we're the best team in the NFC.
I didn't say who was going to the Super Bowl.
We're going to the Super Bowl. I'm standing by that.
Hey, you know what? I got.
We got the best defense in football.
Hey, you know what?
Don't nobody score on us.
You know it's bad? You might be fucking right.
With a third string quarterback.
No.
With a third string.
I want to say this to everybody.
No,
and I want to say this to.
It's going to be y'all against the Bills. Watch.
I want to say this.
I don't know, bro.
It's y'all.
Because Cincinnati, you can't. Cincinnati looking like that team again, bro.
Cincinnati can't got nothing for Buffalo.
They're 10-4.
They ain't got nothing for Buffalo.
Yes, they do.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
All right.
I am positive.
Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. Who you got?
I got the guy who's already been to a Super Bowl.
I got Allen.
I got the dude who's already been to a Super Bowl.
And got embarrassed. It wasn't even competitive.
It wasn't the Super Bowl.
It was not competitive.
It was very competitive.
Not to me.
It was to me.
Not to me.
As a matter of fact, Cincinnati probably should have won that game.
Why?
They were up 10 in the fourth quarter.
It don't matter. They had no option.
They have no offensive line. That's why they lost. They have no O line. That's why they lost.
Exactly.
That's why they lost.
Dak Prescott is the drum uncle in the family.
They don't have much of an O-line now, but Buffalo don't have Von Miller. He out for the year.
Y'all need Von.
Yes, they do. Because that defense ain't been the same since he went out.
Just joined the team this year. You act like he been there.
They defense was number 1 in football before he got injured. It ain't number 1 no more.
That dude a big factor. He's a big factor.
Von Miller's the reason.
I'm gonna give you.
Von's the reason the Rams defense got better after he went there last year.
What I'm saying is they just put him on the team though. What I'm saying, they already.
He was a factor. He was a factor, bro.
Did they beat Cincinnati without Von?
I don't know if
not
that.
Cincinnati. I'm sorry, the Chiefs. When
They did.
beat the Chiefs.
They had Von when they beat the
They had
Chiefs.
Von?
Yes, they had him.
Okay.
I knew the factor.
Okay.
He a
I
fact.
think
He's
Von
still.
was there.
No, he was there. He's still a factor. Trust me.
played?
He played.
I don't remember him.
I do. Because that defense shut Kansas City down.
Okay.
He's still a factor.
Dak Prescott is that drunk
But-
uncle in your family, or that drug addict in your family, or that child molester in your family. You want to love him, but you can't.
We still love him. We still love him.
You gonna always love him as long as he a Cowboy.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna double down on you niggas. Cause I bring the controversy, and controversy creates cash.
You bring hella
Guess
controversy.
What? Motherfucking Dak Prescott is like fucking R. Kelly music.
Okay, on that note,
You want to listen to
on
it,
that
but
note,
you can't.
On that
But you
note,
can't.
on that
You
note,
want to love it, but you can't.
on that note, hit the notification button, like,
Hit the like
comment,
button, hit the
subscribe.
subscribe button. Nigga, tell a friend, bring a friend. We love all you.
We love y'all.
Signing off,
We
truly
appreciate
yours,
y'all for
Nostradamus.
tuning in. The Big Skill Podcast. We headed out.
Yeah.